Welcome back to Real Comic Book Talk. Today we're going to be talking about Black Lightning. The trailer just dropped, so if you haven't seen it yet, we'll leave the link down below in the descriptions. Click that, watch the trailer, come back to us so you can understand what we're talking about and everything. Now, Black Lightning trailer is a new show coming on the CW. This is going to be something serious. It's new, it's hot. We love all new and hot stuff and everything that goes around comic books.
Fantastic Four was new and hot before.
As of right now, we're talking about Black Lightning, so we're going to focus on Black Lightning and everything.
We said we're never saying that saying again.
We will not repeat that. As of right now, the new hotness is Black Lightning, and we're here to talk about the trailer. We're going to give you a little bit of its history at the same time, so pay attention, people. This is going to be fun. But first, reactions. What did you think of the trailer? Let them know, Al.
Alright, I like the trailer. It shows that it's going to be a good black show. I mean, we don't have a lot of those. Looks like it's going to have a nice, diverse cast. A lot of people don't know a lot about Black Lightning, so
We're here to help.
yeah, we're here to help.
Definitely.
You need to read up on it, try to, catch up and see who he is, see what his family is. He's a family man,
Yes.
which is great. A black family man with his family. You never know the problems his kids
Like
going
the
to have.
superhero Cosby Show.
That's good. I like that. It actually, right, and then you got to think, he's a principal, so it's going to be other people's problems too that he has to work out.
I want to know what if he's a principal in a high school or like elementary
High
school.
school.
Oh,
Because it looks like his daughter goes there.
Yep.
And since he's the
you gotta deal with
principal,
a bunch of millennials. That's tough. Good luck, bro. I'm
then,
not.
she got problems, they got problems.
That just opens up for a whole lot of material that the writers can use, and there'll be a whole lot of diverse episodes and
And that
everything
thing,
like that.
he promised his wife he's not going to use his powers anymore. So it has to be something real bad.
Is that really possible for a person with powers to not use their powers?
Yeah, it is. Just like a person who was like really gifted at basketball. Like I really don't like playing
But you
basketball.
crave it. I mean, if you're used to using them, it's kind of hard not to.
If you have, so in the comic book, he stopped. In the comic book, he got into a fight or battle or whatever with some just some thugs or whatever, and an innocent bystander got killed, and he lost his powers, but he didn't really lose them. He was
He
just
just
psycho
stopped using
somebody. Yeah, like he had to. What's the thing when people knew how to do something for so long, but they just can't remember how to do it? I just watched this on How I Met Your Mother too. I forget it. But anyway, the yaps. He had the yaps pretty much.
So it's like he instinctively, because he saw that innocent person die, it's like
You know what the better part is? I remember Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire, fighting Dr. Octopus, and he gave up his powers and everything. Like, oh yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, so all his powers like kind of be inverted.
Yeah.
It's like that. But that was how it was in the comic book. In the TV show, it just looked like he just said fuck it.
Yeah, he just said, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, from the look of it, he was
He got shot up in the
almost
back.
dead. Yeah, he was almost dead.
I don't know.
So
Why was he in a bathtub just with water? I don't.
He's probably in there with Epsom salt and
Yeah,
everything.
so
How is episode gonna suck?
the bullet wounds, he probably not as worried. He probably broke all the way up.
Look here,
You know?
no matter what, he couldn't go to the daggone hospital and let them know
No, he needs
with a bunch of
night
bullet
nurse.
holes and everything. He does. And because he didn't have one, he had to stop that because the wife was looking at him like, I'm not patching this up. I'm not taking bullets out of you every single weekend because it's not cool. We need to go to the movies and have a normal life. That's what she looked like to me. Okay? Okay. The character Black Lightning, he's a family man. He has a wife, two children who both are each powered in their own. One has super strength, and the other one also has lightning abilities and stuff. And it looks like they're going to be playing a significant role in the TV show. We can't wait to see what kind of role and how in depth they take them and what kind of journey they take us on and
You
everything.
think they changed their powers?
That is something we look forward to seeing everything. I don't think
I
they
think they-
should
I think they will.
because they got a very good showing in the comic books, and they got they spun off for a little while, and they got to show their powers and stuff.
No, I'm just saying, like, for the continuity of the show and the CW universe, I was just thinking in my head, wouldn't it just powers be like different instead of one? I think that like they'll both have some kind of electricity powers. May not just be the same as his. Because I don't think, for instance, I think for instance, one daughter has super strength. She probably won't have super strength. Probably be something.
It'll probably be something else.
It'll probably be something else, some form of electricity.
I don't think it'd be. I mean, it's what different forms of electricity are there?
That's what I'm saying. That's their problem to figure out. I'm just saying that's just a thought. I have another thought. Because he's from the south side of Metropolis.
Suicide Slums. We're gonna have to talk about that name.
Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of bad names. Yeah. But when the book came out, stuff like that was...
The 70s, y'all were rough, disrespectful names. Suicide Slums, nobody in their right mind would ever live in something like that.
I mean, we're about to move to Suicide Slums. Okay, that sounds like it's a good place to be.
Who would ever want to live there?
Same people that live in Berry Farms now in D.C.
No, but that doesn't sound like...
That doesn't sound
It could have been...
Suicide Slums.
Look, that was the nickname. Anyway, we get off. So I'm going. They said Suicide Slums is part of Metropolis, but there's no Metropolis in the CW universe. It is Supergirl.
I think they're going to.
Yeah, we discussed this how they go. I know they want to move Supergirl into the CW all the time, so they don't have to keep going portal to portal. That's gonna. I don't know what. It's gonna have to be the most amazing writers in the world to pull that one off.
They can just throw something together.
I like the way they're doing it now because you get to leave Cisco open to using his powers more and doing something like that.
I understand that, but I think they want to have Supergirl in there.
Yeah, well, that's something they're going to have to figure out. They're probably just going to put them in another city.
I mean, but you see how easy they go to Earth 2 and all that, like it ain't nothing.
Yeah. Well,
so
all right, but this
how they
remember
Supergirl.
Remember Harley Quinn had a guest appearance in Arrow? It was a long time. You didn't show her face. She said, hey, I used to be a doctor in some Harley. You know what? Fuck it. Never mind. Let's move forward.
Black Lightning, as we are talking about the trailer.
Is he going to be in Metropolis in the thing, or they just going to make up a whole other city and say that part is
it may be a part of...
Whole nother city.
Right. It could be a part of somebody else's city. You know, like the slum, the hood part.
Yeah, but everybody in the CW, there's only 3 shows. Well, one is in time, in space, or whatever. And the other 2 in 2 separate cities. I'm assuming they would just put them in another separate city.
But I don't know. I would think they would have them as a crossover.
Yeah, he'll probably be in some crossover.
Something like...
He'll be in a whole different city.
All of this revolves around Arrow. Yeah. So whatever they do, for some reason, Arrow is the leader of all of this.
Yeah.
So
Arrowverse.
Yeah, right. The Arrowverse. So however they do it, it has to be through Oliver Queen. There has to be.
I'm not denying that at all. No. Just saying, even like Barry Allen, he started in Arrow, right? He's still in Star City. Oh, not Star City. Shit. He's in the city. He's in a whole other city. So that's all that matters. Central City. Thank gosh I remember that. He's still in Central City. I think Black Lightning will be in another city. Well, I hope the name of that city is not called Suicide City.
No.
I hope that's just like a neighborhood.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, now, back talking about Black Lightning and not what city and who is where and what. Yeah, well, you know, he's in this. It's a bad thing.
He's in the hood.
All I know is the man is the principal of a school. He's been doing well. The gang called the 100s are terrorizing the city again, and it's getting worse. And it seems like the city needs another superhero, and it's time for Black Lightning to suit back up and get back into action and everything. I'm not sure if that's is going to be good with the family and everything, but it's what needs to get done and stuff. You would think in a world full of heroes that every single hero would have their own city and every city would have their own hero and everything by this time and everything, but I guess not, you know. So he's going to have to be the one to step back up and take his old mantle and do what he does. Now in the trailer, it looked like his powers came out of him in the beginning, and he absorbed lightning or took light from, took electricity from the lights and everything that was around him. But then later on in the trailer, he had a suit on, like an armor-powered suit and everything that was powered through electricity. I don't know if he personally powered the suit or he built his own power source into the suit. But that's something we're gonna have to look for. Look towards.
This is what I think. I think because the first part of the trailer, he had a leather suit on, like one of those old fashioned.
The latex leathers thing.
Yeah, and it looked like some bullets got through.
Yeah.
Apparently, quite easily. I think the suit now he has is more. Well, it looked like metal. It's more high tech. And on top of that, I think maybe because you remember it looked like in the first part of the trailer he was pulling electricity to him.
Yeah.
I think the new suit he pulls the electricity to him and then he can hold it so he can use it at a later. I think it's probably. I think it'd be more manipulating electricity than it actually just have electricity come out of his body.
Yeah.
And I think the suit contains.
I
think the suit he built contains.
He can't generate his own. He cannot generate his own electricity, but he can manipulate it.
Yeah.
Cool. Not cool. So
there's that. Can't make lightning out of his body. I don't.
Hey, this is superhero world. You can do whatever you want.
People shooting projectiles. And
the Flash is fast. Okay, when you're faster than a bullet, anything's possible.
But he gets it from another source, though. Boom. You got Superman. You got DC lawyer.
Okay, we're gonna move
DC
on.
lawyer.
We'll let you guys.
The Flash, he doesn't make the speed come out of his body. He uses the speed force to go fast.
Okay. Comment in the comments below. Speed force. That's where he gets his speed from.
It's the thing.
It's the thing.
I don't.
Black Lightning is Black Lightning. Other things that we noticed in the trailer and that we can't wait to see is how far he will go. Will he still be a principal, or will he give up the principalness and just be a full-time superhero?
No.
Because like what we saw in previous shows, like it was hard for Arrow to do anything other than being Arrow. Everything he tried to do other than being Arrow just completely failed. Supergirl tried, and you know, she battles between being a reporter and being Supergirl and stuff, which everybody should already know her identity and everything as far as I'm concerned. And then there's also Legends are just doing what the Legends do in Flash is, well, he's so fast he can do everything, so it really doesn't matter. But will he be able to maintain, also because he wore goggles, it looked like?
Yeah, that was the dumbest.
And we're like,
in the world.
You're not really covering your identity by strictly wearing goggles. Like
you can still see your facial hair, your haircut.
Yeah, you know, I think what's the name was the worst with when they explained it. Well, actually, the best way to explain it was in a movie not that great, Green Lantern, where he flew up to her and she was like, "I've known you for years. You think because your eyes are covered, I don't know who you are? I know who you are." So we're curious to see how many people are going to recognize the principal is going around fighting crime. What will happen? Do you think it'll get exposed, or do you think it won't get exposed? We're going to start with you this time.
I think that they don't care.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm going to keep it. I mean, come on now. DC is always, this is what they do. You know, I mean, Superman, come on now. Clark Kent. Car, come on now. I mean, even to an extent, even though he wears all that, you can, with all the technology we have now, you can deduce almost anybody because there's recognition of the body style, everything like that. And it seems like they will find out. I mean, because at one point the 100 went in and went for his daughter. Now I don't know if they knew it was because he was Black Lightning or because they wanted to get back at the principal. I don't know which one it was. But it's almost, unless there's no way you can really hide that.
Look, I think we all know, to be completely honest, Superman, the reason why his identity works, or this is how they try to explain it, is because Clark Kent is so low key nobody ever looks at him. So he get away with it. Just like a dude, I used to work at Walmart. He kept quiet every day.
Superhero?
That's superhero. He was a super thief. Cause he stole a lot of money.
That's a whole different story, though.
I'm just saying.
That's a whole.
It's kind of hard for you not to notice a 6'4"
exactly who's extra strong, but
walking around all day, every day.
You can't sit up here and say if somebody extra strong, extra built, you're going to get. Even though you look low key, you're not low key if you're that tall, that big. Someone's going to look. Hey, he looks. That's not a natural looking guy.
Yeah, that's actually how. Talk about. I think we're gonna do a whole nother video on secret identities, so stay tuned for that. Because it seems like we got a lot going on. So you know what? We just do a whole nother video on secret identities. All right.
not plausible.
Yeah, some are, some are.
Yeah, some are.
But real quick to finish this off about secret identities, one of the things that happened in the comic books was he wore a fake afro and mask.
I think we can all agree.
Earlier comics.
That's what it should have
I think that we can all agree that the 70s comics were abnormally disrespectful to black people.
But that's a better. That's
Some
better.
black people.
That's a better hiding than
It
just
is.
putting on goggles.
But-
you know, if you're going to like Arrow, if you're going to try to hide your identity, don't show your entire face.
You know what Arrow did though? He had a hood and some paint across the side. So Arrow, he's not the best.
I mean, but if you look down, if you keep low key, you can't really tell.
like I said, we're doing a
It's
whole
like-
other video.
No, but look, it's just like if you lower your
It's a
hat.
lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to talk about, people,
It is.
and clearly we're going to have another video for you guys as we discuss the best, the worst, and a more practical approach to having a secret identity and making sure that you stay hidden among the public so that your life and private is private. All right, now. Okay, other things that we noticed about the Black Lightning trailer. First of
He
all,
killed people. I did that.
there was...
He threw somebody in the frame of the bullets.
Yeah.
They only shoot bullets.
Threw somebody down and into the car.
Yeah.
it started off...
We're lightning, so he had to get
Exactly.
electrocuted.
You know he
And
got
thrown into the car at the same time. Like, you know he's dead. You can't say, oh, he's just gravely injured. No, he's dead.
I want to know how they would pull that off if they try to say he's still alive.
Or he just hurt really, really bad.
the violence factor that is involved in the realism that is involved in this show, based off the trailer, it looks like they're going to be keeping it real.
That'll make the show better.
It
Just
does.
like
It
with
always
Arrow.
does.
It does.
Yeah, the first season of Arrow and him.
First and second.
First and
Yeah,
second
when he
season.
got soft, it stopped falling off.
Yeah, it was.
And he got a team.
Totally
Yeah.
not.
You get a team, so
That's a whole different story.
That's a different story. But we're going to focus right now, real quick. We're going to talk about the realness of it and everything. Do you appreciate that, the fact that it is more real, or do you want it more comic bookish?
I've always you have to find a middle ground. I've always believed between being abnormally real and sticking to the sources of the comic book, because comic books in nature are not real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But what I will say about this lightning, it's just me looking at the lightning. It don't look like it hurt that much. It looks like more of you shining bright blue light in his face. Like it don't have nothing. Alright. So when I see lightning coming out the sky, I see a stream of light with other little parts of lightning coming out. Like, man, that it looked like it hurt you. And if it looked like that touched you, you're going down for the count.
Yeah.
When I see his lightning come out, I was like,
Do you think he's like holding back?
I hope that's exactly what it is. Because the lightning, when it came from the ceiling, that looked like real lightning.
I mean, because if you think about it, just like in Arrow, if he's going around electrocuting and killing everybody, he's a vigilante, and it doesn't matter who you are, they're looking for him.
That's a good point. That's a good point, but the lightning looks soft though. It looked like he was just hitting you with bright light.
Also, special effects. His lightning looked like special effects.
Right.
Oh.
You know, it looked like effects.
It looked like
it didn't have special powers.
it looks like they're starting out with a smaller budget to see
Yeah.
how it goes.
That's what they did with Supergirl.
Yeah,
And
then as it gets more followers, the budget will get better.
It's like Arrow. He used to have a dumbass cave with a computer.
Yeah.
Now they got a whole setup with lights and parts and shit.
Yeah, he definitely upgraded and everything.
Yeah, he did.
Once he got fully committed and everything like that, he was like, "Oh, I'm in here for the long haul. I done gave up $1 billion company in life and everything, so might as well rest my money go towards Arrow Cave," and that's what he did. Now, other things that we saw in the Black Lightning trailer that were interesting to us is that visually it looks amazing. They did not get cheap on the videography and everything else that is going into it and stuff. It looks like they're going to use some good
Cameras?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Because no, you ain't talking about the specs. We just went on it, right?
well, I mean, the effects are still great.
Excuse me.
The fact that they're using lightning, his powers and everything, I do appreciate that. How much of the lightning they're going to show and everything is a different factor and everything. Will he be able to lift himself off the ground and do a little bit of flying or something like that in that nature? We'll see. But as of starting off in the first season, I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it a real low key.
Well, CW is known for their smaller budgets because they're not a major network show.
Yeah.
But they see something good, they'll invest
That's
in
it.
They have, you know
They
what?
have to.
They outside of stuff like Star Trek and stuff, I think they actually do probably the most special effects with the least amount of money. I said Star Wars or Star Trek. I meant Star Trek. If I said Star Wars,
What you say?
I agree. They do. They put what they can afford on the screen and do their best. So it's pretty good. Any more last minute thoughts on Black Lightning?
if y'all guys don't watch the show, I will cry.
Yeah, please watch the show. Give it a chance. Just that's all we ask.
Give the first season
Yeah.
a chance because stories need time to develop.
Mhm.
Then they need time to give you a twist and to keep you watching and everything. So definitely, if at minimum, watch the whole first season.
Yeah.
Okay.
At minimum.
No, it's true.
So the
No,
minimum
no.
and the maximum is the same
We'll
thing.
see if it
No,
gets
maximum.
better.
No, maximum is you never stop watching. That's maximum. You give it. You fully commit as comic book readers and people who love comic books. Even if you don't like the show, you're still gonna watch it and everything because you want to
Just
support.
hoping for the best.
Yeah, you want to support and hope that they turn it around. Because I know a lot of people that watch Agents of the Shield were like, yo,
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan, but I kept watching, waiting for them to make that change and everything. So, you know,
And then
we'll
the other
give
way, Gotham.
and then there's Gotham as also. So we're asking one season.
That's it. Just give it a chance.
That can't be too much. It only comes on once a week. I mean, you got 1 hour to spare. Plus, it's probably going to come on at the same time all the other CW shows come on.
I think they might put it on Thursdays.
I mean, they should put it on
On
after
Friday.
like Flash or something first.
Hey,
That's what they need to do.
yeah, they're probably
To
gonna
try
mix it
to-
in there.
What
to
comes
get
on
the
after
hype.
Flash?
They're gonna mix it in there to get
They
the
got
hype.
some good. They got
Zombie.
Yeah, no,
Zombie.
iZombie comes on at the Flash, but I think they got something called, I don't know, CW has a lot of shows,
Yeah.
like Riverdale and stuff, that are actually doing well that has nothing to do with superheroes. So they might have to put it on Friday.
But they need to put it somewhere like a Friday. Friday
Friday
is where
would never
shows
work.
usually die
Yeah, Friday
because
never
people
work.
are out.
You're
So
right.
they're
You know
not
what?
on Friday.
Throw that talking Monday after
I'm
Supergirl.
about to say it's not
Yeah.
like back in the days when they had TGIF and everything.
Yeah. No.
Fridays.
If you go to
The
Friday,
nightlife.
you know you're one step from being over air.
Yeah, it's not like it used to be Family Fridays and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one season, people. Give them one season.
Just one.
Just one. Let us know. You know, as you're watching it, what you think of it and everything.
Find us on Twitter, Instagram.
All the social medias. We're
No,
there.
not all of them. Just
We're in all the main social medias.
main.
Okay, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So
That's it.
that's it. That's what you need in life. That's all you need in life. So, in conclusion, one season, Black Lightning. Do some research, and if anything you need to know or want to know, leave comments in the comment section. As always, people, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. If you love what you see, tell a friend to hit the subscribe button. As always, go to your local comic book store. Keep the comic book industry going strong. Until next time, guys. Peace.